Hi, I'm Sharon Hales, and I'm here in Montrose, California, which is right at the north end of the 2 freeway in the Montrose Shopping Park. And many people come here for the fabulous restaurants, the quaint shops, the terrific Christmas lights and Christmas parade, and also the Sunday farmer market that's here every week. And as people come here, they see lots of interesting things. Montrose Shopping Park was founded in 1913 as a business district, and since then has really developed into a community hub where residents love to come gather, get frozen yogurt, they go shopping, they get their hair cut, and while they're here, their interest is piqued by the film and television crews that are regularly filming in Montrose. And so, because it's such an interesting facet of our community, I decided to chat with Steve Pierce, and he's with us today. He is the VIP, certainly, of La Crescenta and Montrose, and he officially is the Montrose Film Liaison. And so I thought he'd have all sorts of details and juicy tidbits to share with us about the movies and television shows that have been filmed here. So Steve, can you tell us a few interesting facts about, first of all, why do television crews like to come to Montrose?
Well, it's very simple. Montrose could be anywhere in the United States. It could be on the East Coast, it could be in the Midwest. The directors like it because it fits into anything they want to do. We've had several movies here. We had Jersey Boys from Clint Eastwood was the director, and he produced that and directed it in the Montrose Bowl. Helen Mirren in Hitchcock, in Faye's on our corner. She was here and actually spent some time buying some items in Faye's after the movie was shot. We had Old School, Will Ferrell, who did the famous streaking scene down Honolulu Avenue, which everybody remembers.
Which was a surprise. They didn't ask
Which
to do
was
that.
a surprise. No one expected that.
Yeah.
So we've done several films, and this is a very popular area for pilots coming out and for commercials and for full-length films.
Okay, and so how does the Montrose Shopping Park benefit from these projects?
Well, the Montrose Shopping Park gets a fee payable to the Montrose Shopping Park when filming comes in, and also our merchants, if they're impacted, if it affects their business, they're paid a fee by the film company as well.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to go ahead and see a couple of other spots that have been filmed in Montrose. We're here at the Black Cow Cafe restaurant, which is very popular, and I understand it's also one of the most highly requested locations for filming. So tell us about the Black Cow Cafe location, Steve.
Well, Sharon, this location has been the site of many films. NCIS Los Angeles was shot here. We had an interesting film called The Wedding Singer was shot here, and Sons of Anarchy was actually using this site as one of their favorite sites. Sons of Anarchy actually was called Charming, and Montrose was known as Charming in Sons of Anarchy. And there's a film a while back called Too Young to Die, starring Juliette Lewis and a young upcoming actor by the name of Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt filmed in Montrose. So we could really change the name of Montrose to the birthplace of Brad Pitt's film career. Okay, that's important for us to know.
That's good to know.
What else has been filmed here, Steve?
Well, we've actually had some scenes, as I mentioned, NCIS Los Angeles was here, and NCIS Los Angeles had a scene where people were sitting at the outdoor eating area. A car came along, shots rang out, people were falling out of the chairs onto the sidewalk, blood on the sidewalk, and one of our more exciting scenes in Montrose.
And do I understand that there was actually a car scene where it had something having to do with the fire hydrant?
There was a car scene over by our Montrose clock that we filmed a little bit earlier, and actually that car scene was where water shot up in the air, they hit the fire hydrant, the car was totally destroyed, and within a half an hour that car was fixed back to its original shape.
We're standing in front of Montrose Bowl, which is a legend in and of itself. Lots of exciting things have happened here. So Steve, tell us some of the famous people and occurrences that have been here.
Well, first of all, the Montrose Bowl goes way back into the 50s, but it was a place where people used to set the pens as human pen setters.
So that was, I guess, their minimum wage job back then, and machinery has displaced us?
Machinery has replaced it. It's still 8 lanes. But one of the famous movies we did here at the Montrose Bowl was Jersey Boys with Clint Eastwood as our director. And I can remember Clint sitting there in the director's chair. No one was paying any attention to him because nobody had the nerve to get close to Clint Eastwood. But he was known as One Shot Clint, and when he did a scene, it was done and over with. There was no retake on it. We've also done 9 to 5, which had some with Lily Tomlin and Dolly Parton and Jane Fonda. That was shot here at the Montrose Bowl, as well as Michael J. Fox in Teen Wolf.
So Montrose has a very rich history of movies and television productions here. And I also understand that Parks and Rec has been here, The Muppets, Glee, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. There have been some feature films, The Artist, The Ugly Truth, and Moneyball, just to name a few. So Steve, in closing, what are a few of your favorite features about Montrose Shopping Park?
Well, first of all, we have places like Once Upon a Time Bookstore, which is the oldest children's bookstore in America. We have the beautiful Vietnam Memorial, which is the very first memorial to Vietnam vets in America.
Wow.
And it's really important. It's an important location in our shopping park. And we have El Charro Taco, or El Charro Mexican Restaurant, which was the original Taco Tuesday. And that's been researched, and they actually found that Taco Tuesday started right here in Montrose at El Charro Restaurant.
So I don't know what's more important, that Taco Tuesday started here or that Helen Mirren actually shopped at Faye's.
Yes.
So next time I'm shopping in Faye's, I'm really going to think of Helen Mirren and her choices.
And if you want to contact us, go to our website, shopmontrose.com. And once again, we are this beautiful little setting north of Glendale, 12 miles north of Los Angeles.
Well, thank you so much, Steve, for being here. I know that I've chosen a great foothill find, but Steve is actually the biggest foothill find in this video segment. Thanks for joining us.